Hey guys, it's your boy CJ and welcome to my gaming vlog. Now guys, if you want to score more goals in FIFA 23, this tutorials is all yours. In this quick tutorials, I'm going to show y'all some tips and then tricks you can use to score more goals. Don't go nowhere, stick around and I will be right back.
Underneath the ball and lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Welcome back guys. Now in this quick tutorials, I'm gonna show you guys instances where you need to lob your ball to your players, especially when you realize that your targeted player has made a quick move. It is very important to understand that lobbing the ball in FIFA 23, especially in Foot Champions, it's a creative way of creating chances and scoring. This is what you need to know. You need to understand the movement of your targeted player. Make sure that your targeted player doesn't fall into the offside trap. Once your targeted player doesn't fall into the trap, you can lob your ball to your player and then he can have all the access or chances in scoring. Lobbing the ball to your player is very simple. You just hold on to your L1 and then you press your triangle, that is a true pass, and then you're going to have that lob pass animation. Now you want to also chip the ball over your opponent's keeper. It is very simple. You hold on to the L1 of the LB on your Xbox and then you press your shift button and it's gonna chip the ball over your opponent's keeper and then you're gonna score a beautiful goal. Now another way of creating chances also is learning how to use the LT button on your Xbox and then L2 on your PS5 or PS4. Guys, if you're able to learn how to use your LT button together with your left analog stick, you will be able to make quick moves and then you will dribble your opponents very easily. Now this scenario, you realize I held on to my L2 button on my PS5 and then LT on your Xbox. I was able to hold on to it and then using the left stick I was able to dribble my opponent very nicely, creating more chances and then spaces for me to find the next player to pass to. Now once that happened, I still used it here. You see that I was using it and I was able to dribble my opponent. Now I'm still gonna use it right here to fool my opponent because he thought I was gonna pass to the one starting right above me, but I didn't do that. I used the LT button then the left stick analog stick to move. Now doing that, I was able to create a space that made it possible for me to pass my next player who was really ready to take the pass because he was in an open space. Now I passed to that player and guess what, using it also confuses your opponent. That is the LT confuses your opponent. He tried to take the ball from me but there was a big space and I was able to score. In this other quick scenario also, you realize that this is a perfect example of lobbing the ball to your targeted player that you're looking at to get the ball to score and then hopefully win a game. Guys, it is very important to understand this trick. Now there's something I want you to understand here. In FIFA 23, whenever you find a space, make a quick move past that space. If you find a space, run into that space because it is very important. Because in FIFA 23 it is very difficult to switch cursors. Once you're able to find a space and then you move right straight into it, your opponent will not have the quick way of defending or tackling you. Once you find a space, look at this. Once I found a space, I was able to keep pressing my L1 button and my targeted player made a run and then I lobbed the ball to him and there was a quick space. Look at that. I kept running into the space and I was free to score a beautiful goal. Now this next one shows the very good example of using the L2 button or the LT button. It is very overpowered in FIFA 23. Once you're able to learn how to use that, trust me guys, you will be able to do quick or make quick moves in your opponent's box, penalty yard, and you will be able to outsmart your opponent and then score more goals. Now looking at this quick example, you realize that my opponent has every part of his 18-yard protected and he's ready to take the ball from me. By using the LT button, look at this animation. My player just guards the ball whilst holding on to the LT. None of his players was able to get closer because he's trying to cover up the spaces, but with the LT I was able to have more time to pass to the right players because they were able to shield the ball. Once I held on to the LT, look at this beautiful animation. It was able to drag the ball backwards and I was able to score a beautiful goal. Now my opponent was actually confused, didn't know what else to do, was just moving the ball, his defenders in his 80-yard, but trust me, the LT created more chances for me and I was able to score the goal. Now in this very last scenario, you're once again going to see the most important part of the LT button, of the L2 button, guys. It is very overpowered in FIFA 23. Once you're able to master the use of the LT button or the L2 button, guys, trust me, together with your left analog stick, you will be able to move your opponent, your players, and then you will score more goals. Now look at this scenario. My opponent was confused, didn't know where I was moving, but my player, using the LT button and then using the left analog stick, I was able to dribble past his goalkeeper and then was able to have a free space where I shot the ball and I was able to score the goal. Alright guys, this is where I'm gonna end the tutorials for today, and please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that any videos that we release, you will have it also, and then you will enjoy and then have a great FIFA gameplay. See you in the next one, guys, and stay safe. Let's have fun playing FIFA together, guys. Bye for now.